Kimberly Turner, and this is my mom, Ingrid.
Hi.
And we're going to show you how to make a lovely holiday tiger nut mocha hot chocolate today.
So,
Yummy! Now tiger nuts, if you don't know what tiger nuts are, you need to know. It's an important thing. They're a wonderful superfood, and this is what they look like. They look like little wrinkly chickpeas or nasturtium nodes if you're a gardener. That's what it kind of looks like. And these aren't nuts at all. They're actually tubers that grow under the ground, just like a potato, a beet, a carrot, or any of those root vegetables. They have so many health benefits, it's unbelievable. Nut-free, they're gluten-free, they're lactose and dairy-free, so they're good for everybody, even kids and things like that, or any kind of allergies. They're vegetarian, they're vegan, they're organic, they're non-GMO, they're paleo-friendly, they're Whole30 diet-friendly. They are cholesterol-free, high in fiber, low in fat, great for weight loss because they have resistant starch in them.
Right.
They are chock full of vitamins and minerals. I can't even get into everything that they're so good for. They also are a valuable prebiotic, and they're antibacterial. They're good for people with celiac problems and diabetes and inflammation of any kind, and they're also good for your sex life. So get toasty this winter with some tiger nut mocha hot chocolate. And we don't need these guys. We're using a gorgeous smoothie mix from Tiger Nuts today. Now usually you'd make a smoothie, and this blends wonderfully with vegetables and fruit in the blender, but you can use it for other drinks as well, like hot drinks, and you're just gonna whisk it in. Or if you wanted to do the hot drink in your blender, it's a little more dangerous. I don't encourage it. I like to just use a whisk, that's it. Stovetop, I have a large enough pot to hold 3 cups of milk. Now, if you didn't want to use cow's milk, you could always make your own tiger nut milk, okay? And it's absolutely delicious. Or you could just add a little extra smoothie mix, which makes things creamy, and you could just use water, in fact, okay? But we're gonna beef it up a little bit with cow's milk, no pun intended.
whole milk.
Yeah. If you wanted to make it a little more decadent, you could add some cream. I'm just running that on a medium heat because you don't want the milk to burn to the bottom of your pot. You want to keep an eye on it. I like to use my gas stove top in particular for, you know, heating milk or anything like that, so it doesn't stick so much to the bottom as well, okay? Now, I have measured out 4 tablespoons of the smoothie mix. 2 tablespoons for each person, okay? That's pretty much what I do with the smoothies as well. So in that's gonna go, we've got 2 tablespoons of cocoa, okay? Whatever kind of cocoa you like. Unsweetened cocoa powder. We have 2 teaspoons of instant coffee. Now you don't have to use instant coffee, but it's very handy to just have on hand, so you don't have to make a big pot or anything like that. So if you want to use espresso or whatever you like to use or have on hand, feel free to do that. 2 teaspoons we're using today.
Right.
Now if you wanted to use carob nibs in place of this to try and flavor your milk, feel free to do that, and you would just maybe just strain it out at the end.
Right.
You don't have to do that. And we're going to sweeten it up a little bit. This is an unsweetened smoothie mix. However, it does have a nice sweetness to it. Tiger nuts have kind of a coconutty, creamy sort of flavor to them already.
Right.
They have a nice starch in that resistant starch, but it's very tasty.
That's
indeed.
delicious.
So, but we are going to add a little bit more sugar just because, you know, we're splurging today.
If you're going to have hot chocolate, a little extra sugar won't hurt.
We're adding about a tablespoon, which is not really that much for the 2 of us. And I'm gonna whisk that, okay? Oh, and a pinch of salt. Not only will that bring a little bit of that sweetness out, but it will also enhance the chocolate flavor. Now, whisk, 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 while it's cold. Also, if you want to add any kind of, you know, Christmassy spice, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, ginger, whatever you like. Today, Mom and I, we like our things kind of spicy, so I'm adding a nice hot masquerade pepper of ours, and I guess whoever gets it wins the prize.
Oh, I love chocolate bars with that little spicy chili.
Just slightly
flavor.
infused. Now, I'm not chopping it in. I'm just going to leave it whole and hope that we get a little nice kick, right?
Just those little peppers are pretty strong.
They're hot. They're almost as hot as the peri-peris.
They're pretty potent.
Now, if you're whisking when things are cold, things are going to mix much nicer. Okay? Now, we're just heating this through. You don't need it to boil. You don't want it to boil, in fact. Just bring it to a nice hot temperature, okay? We also have some marshmallows. Of course, you need marshmallows. And we have little tiny candy canes. Now, do whatever you want to decorate yours or enhance yours. You could also add a little bit of vanilla extract or rum extract, or you could really splurge and use some Baileys, some Kahlua, some Malibu rum, you know, whatever it is that you love and enjoy. Or if you're not serving the kids, you want a more adult beverage for when you're entertaining, okay, for dessert.
And it's the perfect beverage for when you're decorating the Christmas tree.
Decorating the Christmas tree. And it's snowing outside today, so
yes, it's
we're gonna be cozy in here. Now that smoothie mix is gonna make a nice creamy texture to this hot chocolate, especially if you're using a low percentage milk, like a 0% fat or even a 2%. It's going to, you know, make you feel like you have cream in there without actually having to
That's
add.
right.
But you're also adding a whole bunch of health benefits to this hot chocolate too. So you can sneak in a little health for your kids, even when you're giving them a treat. Okay, this looks ready. It's nice and hot. I tasted a little bit of it, make sure that the sweetness is where you want it. Have some beautiful glasses on hand. Hot mocha, hot chocolate.
There's that chili.
Ooh, who's gonna get it?
Kim, you're
Oh,
getting
you
it.
got it. Oh, I guess it's mine, huh? I'm not mad at that. I like spicy.
Me too, I don't mind it. That
If you want to be super fancy, you can put whipped cream on top.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But we are adding
Just a few.
marshmallows. You gotta have a couple.
That looks delicious, Kim.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, look at the pretty little, look at that.
That's how we roll.
Christmassy.
And there you are, a gorgeous holiday tiger nut mocha hot chocolate. Now let's taste these. Cheers, Mommy.
Cheers, honey. Christmas, happy holidays.
Merry holiday season.
Happy decorating the Christmas tree day.
That's just right. It's just the right sweetness for us. We just added a little bit of sugar because that tiger nut
beautiful.
smoothie mix already is kind of sweet. The tiger nuts are sweet.
That's so rich.
Plus you added the marshmallows in the top and you have your little candy cane on the side, right? Oh, spiked with this little chili. I love that. It's wonderful.
And you just get a little bit of that chili bite after you swallow it.
It's nice and rich. I like adding a little bit of mocha, especially if this is a dessert beverage after a big meal, because that kind of helps, you know, kick your digestion in and give you a little bit extra energy after you maybe have the itis after a big holiday meal, right? And people need to drive home after.
True enough. Unless they sleep over.
That's wonderful. Well, you can find Tiger Nut Smoothie Mix online at tigernutsusa.com, as well as their whole tiger nuts, the peeled tiger nuts, a beautiful tiger nuts flour that is fantastic, especially for holiday baking. It's gluten-free, and they also have a wonderful extra virgin tiger nut oil that is fantastic to cook and bake with.
This feels like it's made with cream.
Yes, it does.
So rich feeling.
That's right, because that smoothie mix really creams things up a little bit. I have that chili. Ooh, I like that. Delicious. Anyhow, that's how you do it. That's how you make a holiday tiger nut mocha hot chocolate. Cheers, everybody. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. Our shows are online at youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, my.fossum.tv/cookingwithkimberly. That's iFood TV. And you can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly. And I'm also syndicated on Amazon and Apple TV and a couple more places like that. Check out my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going on in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.
Bye-bye.